Hello, I am FearfulPinata, and we are still exploring Shishi. Let's see what's beyond this door. It says enemies are nearby, but I don't see anyone. Clearly I'm missing something, or else I wouldn't be saying that. That's just the simple truth of the matter. A locked chest. I wonder what the not Telvanni, but these people, they're dressed like red around. Guards. I wonder what they're after. Let's go ahead and hit local. I might have missed a path. Looks like I might have. No? Okay, I can rest here just fine. But on the other side it tells me I can't rest when enemies nearby. But who's nearby? Mysterious. Yeah, I can't rest when there are enemies nearby. Is there a secret door? Puzzling. Wait, I think there is a secret door. Maybe not. Well, in that case, I'm pretty much done in this area. The geometry makes no sense because there's the bedroom. The other bedroom would be like right where I'm standing. It's non-Euclidean. It's a Lovecraft story. Euclidean's the right word, right? I'm pretty confident in my vocabulary, but then I lose confidence when I say the word, even though I know what it means. That's just me being anxious. I think a clip. Yep. Yep. What else could it be? Oh. It's just... There's no escape. It's either side. It's just cliff racers. I am sad that whatever mod is changing their sound effect, because the classic sound effect is obviously the best. Obviously. Now we can go ahead and go back to Caius. I might make a couple more detours, just, you know, explore, get some loot. Then again, I need to get back to town. Because I see a Daedric Ruin. I could go explore that, though. Those are pretty high level areas. So I will die if I do so. As evidenced by, that might actually be, based on where I am, that's probably the Sheogorath shrine that I was exploring earlier, where Mr. Glasshammer, or Glass Axe, murdered me multiple times. Yep, there's another one. Morgana is so close. So close that I can smell the Dunmer. Smells like ash and overconfidence. There it is. The entrance is over there, next to the Stilt Strider. Yeah. So we're all good. I will probably do a little bit of shopping, and by shopping I mean selling, of some loot. Which I don't really have a huge amount of loot. What's weighing me down is mostly the armor I'm wearing. So getting my strength up will probably be a necessity. Outpost, which tells me there might be a trader in here. A sort of traveler, like a traveler stop. Somewhere in here. You. One of them. We also have Redoran Smith, Master at Arms, Drill Master, and a scout at the outpost. Okay, so the outpost is where we want to be.
Go away, diseased creature.
Rude. I do need to go to the temple. You. Spells more than I can afford. You don't want anything I have. I can't afford to cure myself. Where did all my money go? I had 71, I thought. What did I do? I know... Nah. Can't get any training. Being diseased is not doing me favors personality-wise. There's a smith. He might be interested in some of the stuff I have. He's not going to give me a good deal on it because he doesn't like me, but... Doesn't matter with Daedric darts. I'll just sell you one Daedric dart. That's still too much for you to afford. Here, buy one of these. And you can have this ring if you're interested. You're not, so you don't get it. You have this, and that's above your... Cool. So rude. What hole did you crawl out of? You, give me a cure disease potion. I decided I don't want to be a vampire. Cheap disease resistance. No cure disease. How about a spell of cure disease? Do you know anything like that? Mark, you know mark but not recall, which is completely useless. Completely useless pretty much describes you, actually. Well, let's try to get to Ald'ruhn, which I know has a better selection of materials. If it doesn't, well, I mean, I know it has a cure disease potion. I bought one from them. But if they don't for whatever reason, then I know they'll have the materials for me to make one. Assuming I don't become a vampire on the journey here. I really hope I don't. It hasn't been 3 days yet.
Why walk when you can ride?
Let's just get to the temple, buy a cure disease potion, and make sure that doesn't happen. Because that will not benefit me. Though the quest is neat. You basically go to Molag Bal and hey, don't want to be a vampire anymore. And he's like, cool, do me a favor and I'll go talk to some of the other Daedra, see if we can figure out a way to help you. He says it a bit cockier than that because he's Molag Bal and he doesn't want to be nice to a mortal. Her seems pretty chill about you not wanting to be a werewolf anymore. He honestly thinks you're just kind of doing yourself a disservice by doing it, but it's whatever.
Yes, Outlander. How do you do?
Okay. See, he likes me, so he's not going to be rude about, you know, my diseasedness. He's going to be like, hey, how are you doing? Maybe you should get that looked at. Cool. Now I need to find it in my inventory, which is the actual hard part of the game, is finding it in your inventory. I had two. I had one on my inventory already. Whatever. I'm better now, so it doesn't matter. It's interesting to me that words, wow. Porphyric hemophilia
Those boots are ruined.
Is actually pretty common.
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Can you offer me training? Temple duties. I forget what the temple wants me to do. I'll look it up. For now, I need to go to the blacksmith. If the temple knew I was asking around about the Nerevarine stuff, they'd probably execute me. I say probably. They'd either try to, because I have friends in it, they'd probably try to, like, convince me to stop. But they would have no trouble, like, killing me over it. My armor rating is 24. He only has 750 gold, so I'll sell him my cheaper stuff that he might be interested in. And that was the end of that. 2 gold. The pawn shop might be interested in some stuff. I told you this was going to be another shopping episode. Work, huh? That robe looks kind of cool, but I can only tell from the icon. You know what? It's only 2 gold. I'll look at it. It's not as extravagant looking, but you know what? I prefer kind of more mundane looking robes. Ooh,
Go ahead, Outlander.
I do kind of dig that. Do wish I could hide the helmet because it looks a little silly. I'll take it off. Yeah, I think I look fine. But this enchants for more. Oh, which one of these is correct? The one with less condition, because I've been using it, obviously. Ah, yes, I need to go sell my dreg helmet to someone. You don't have any money. Do you want a dreg helmet? Well, you can't afford it. Goodbye. Well, I need to go Valmora anyway, so I'll stop by a shop there and then visit Caius, and he can tell me about the dissident priests. I think he's actually going to send me on another journey, which will be to a 6th house secret base. A secret 6th house base, rather, if I want to say that and not sound weird. Near a small town, and then he'll send me on the other side.
Why walk when you can ride?
You'll see. It's good. It's good stuff.
Why walk when you can ride?
Why walk when you can ride? Why walk when you can ride? Why walk when you can ride?
Leave me.
Don't be rude. You only have 500 gold, so I'm not gonna grace you with my presence any longer. My map is sort of getting filled out, which is kind of cool. I mean, I've still not explored most of it, but you know, a lot more than I did a few episodes ago. You have money, as far as I remember. Not much, still can't buy that, but you might be able to buy... You're a pawn shop, right? Do you buy this? Cool. I'll keep slow falling. You can have that, and that. Let's take half of those back, so 13. Outfitter. I don't know. No, it can't be an armorer. He likely just sells clothes. And furniture. Well, yeah. Furniture, you know, cups. Stuff like that. Clothing. This guy's basically just a Walmart. Tiny, tiny Walmart. Let's check the armorer. He might be able to afford something. Yes, he can afford my drag helm. He might be able to afford... No. He might be able to afford one? No. No. An interesting bug that used to exist that I think the Morrowind code patch got rid of is whenever you would sell something apparel to a merchant, they would immediately put it on because it was in their inventory and better than what they had on. They no longer do that, which is good because it looks silly. It was very silly, actually. Now, I need to find... I can never remember where Creeper is, and Creeper is very useful. Because he has a lot of gold, and he'd be able to buy both of these Daedric darts. I'm gonna sell that because I have no use for it, even though it was a gift. But again, I have no use for it. I'm using a spear. A very powerful spear, in fact. Once the creatures start becoming more... What's the word? Dangerous? Oh, I need to talk to Kaya, so what am I doing up here? I will most definitely enchant it to do something wild. By that time, I might even have a ring that just puts really powerful armor on me and doesn't weigh anything. Causes me to another ring that causes me to levitate, an amulet that, I don't know, just I'll have to work it out, but we're nowhere near there yet. You've spoken with Sul Matul and Nibani Mesa, and from what you say, it sounds like you could really be the Nerevarine. That's just incredible, but I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get a word to Mera Milo. Maybe she can find out whether the dissident priests have any lost prophecies, but in the meantime, I have a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? I'm ready for anything. Don't get overconfident. But it so happens that I agree, you're ready. But just in case, I'm going to give you 400 drakes. Before you head out, make sure you outfit yourself with healing potions, new gear, a little training, whatever you think you need most. And remember, if you get in trouble, back off, rest up, and go back fresh. Don't get cocky. I think this'll be a tough one. Here's your mission. Fort Buckmoth sent a patrol near Narmok, hunting smugglers with 6th House connections. They found a 6th House base, a 6th House shrine, and a 6th House priest named Dagoth Gers. Speak to champion Reza Pulia at Fort Buckmoth. She'll tell you about the patrol and the 6th House base. Your orders? Find that 6th House base. Kill Dagoth Gers and bring me a full report on the 6th House base. Champion Reza Pulia at Fort Buckmoth says a patrol found a 6th House base in a cave that locals call Ulanibi. However, the one trooper who escaped to report has died of corpus disease. Before he died, the trooper reported fighting with monsters and cultists, and something about a very powerful 6th house priest called Dagoth Gares. But go talk to Reza Pulley at Fort Buckmouth. She'll give you all the details. Cool. So, there's our quest. We need to go uncover a 6th house base and, well, kill everyone inside.
You talk too much, Outlander.
Maybe talk to Dagoth Gares and see what's going on. But we'll find out. And in the meantime, that'll do it for this episode, everyone. I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.